Not good. Good morning, everyone. I don't have great signal strength at this exact location, so we might have to move and see what we can get. If we can get a better streaming health here. We're down to 1200 kilobytes per second, which is not what I want. See if the stream is buffering. Stream looks okay, but Nam Yen, good morning, good morning. Mrs. South going to work. Good morning, Tyron. Hey, thanks for being available, Tyron. Appreciate it. Unannounced early morning live stream here. Beautiful sunrise, calm seas, and if we have any luck, okay, signal strength here, streaming from the hotspot, 720p. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I did notice right before I went live, there's a couple of my favorite vloggers that are live this morning. Maggie's Journey and Greeny, Retire Like a King. So there's quite a few vloggers live. Hey, thanks for that, Tyron. So let me check the stream health here again. Looks decent right now. Don't forget to click that thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. If you enjoy the sunrise this morning, see what we got here. Yeah, stream health is not too strong right here in this location. See what happens if I move around a tad. How's the audio, Tyron? Using the wireless microphone system this morning. And there he goes. Got quite a few rod and reels set up on that. Looks like he's got a nice depth finder. Take me with you. Top to you. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Unannounced impromptu live stream. So we had a beautiful sunrise this morning. It was really deep red before I went live. And of course, there's quite a few clouds in the southeast there, but I think it's going to be pretty amazing. We are down here at Phala Beach early morning, and I'm having a little trouble, up to you, with the stream health. So hopefully that'll improve. We won't have a lot of buffering going on. We are out here at the Phala Pier. Come this November, there'll be a big festival out here called Loy Gratong, which just means floating basket. So it's getting that time of year, guys. The first full moon in November will be Loy Gratong, and it's such a beautiful ceremony. And from what we're hearing, it sounds like those kind of events may be allowed to continue as normal to whatever degree. And they have big festivals and concerts and all kinds of vendors set up down here. So we'll just see what Loy Gratong ends up being like this year. Hopefully it'll be back to normal. Hey, thanks, top to you. Sue Rowan's in the house already. Good morning, Sue. Sorry for the impromptu with no notice, but I was up early doing my Bad Badger walk exercise. I think I get up a little earlier than the Badger most days, so I've got my my walk in this morning, and thought, wow, what a beautiful looking sunrise from the house. It was deep dark red, and yeah, why not, right? Why not? Haven't been live in a while. What's happening with Gary in the house? Good morning. Good morning. And like I say, guys, sometimes I go ahead and try to give a heads up to the moderators on the channel that we're going to go live, and then other times we just don't. And so this morning's one of those. I didn't do anything, didn't notify anybody. I just wanted to get here as quick as I can and try to bring you a nice, beautiful sunrise here on this Halloween morning, October 31st in the Kingdom of Thailand. So happy Halloween to everyone. I hope the audio is okay. We're using the wireless Rode Little bit of a mid-low level tide this morning, so we got quite a bit of beach. And you can see they launch boats directly from the beach here, guys. And good morning, good morning. It was Nam Yen that talked to Nina, and I also talked to Enjoy, who owns the resort, the Z Through Resort that we just did a video for. These guys, these fish, they got to, you know, the really big sport rod and reel fishing. So we're going to be doing that, and just a matter of time. And then also Hans and his family that are blue crab fishermen down here. You guys might remember the last video we did here with the crab fishermen. I got to know Hans, a really good Australian guy, and he's going to set me up to go out on the crab boat, right, and be able to get some footage for you bringing in the nets. Anyway, beautiful morning. Let's check out these guys launching their boats now here. The monks are making their rounds, getting alms early this morning. Got to love Thailand, man. Good stuff. Just something pretty solemn every morning early in Thailand. Monks are getting their alms. But I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, and you know, we're getting decent views. You guys know we're not all concerned about getting thousands of views. Getting decent views on our vlogs and feedback. Enjoy over at the Z Through Resort is all booked out. She's all booked out this entire weekend. So I love this one right here. What are you doing, huh? You're so beautiful. Huh? You're so beautiful. Huh? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. What are you doing? It's okay. I know you're the boss. You're just a beautiful brindle color. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. What are you doing? But anyway, so you know, people really appreciate it when you do a little spotlight video for their business. And like I say, Enjoy is booked out, guys. If you notice, there was a little B-roll footage at the end of the vlog. It's kind of highlighting the resort and some customers that they had down at the resort that were dancing this little choreographed dance. Ooh, a little vendor set up already this morning. Oh, Sawadee Kop. Oh, I knew I smelled something good. Guys, the way they do this barbecue chicken in Thailand is amazing. Chai. Oh, that looks good. Look at that, guys. This is in Thailand, the best chicken you'll ever taste, man. Look at them coals. All right. Cup home. Yeah, aroy mak. Chai. So I got some charcoal chicken and drinks right here, guys. Yeah. Awesome. But anyway, the little B-roll footage, it's about a 3-minute clip, I think. So Enjoy was able to share that little short clip on her platform, right, for the resort. So kind of a nice little advertisement clip. And yeah, she's booked out, man. She's booked out. So that's good. That's good. Business is getting better and better. Great people, great little budget resort, as you saw. But yeah, see, these guys here got the boats now for rod and reel fishing. This is what we're looking for, you know. This is what we're going to do. I promise you, it's going to be coming. Now, there are several charter services here, and I got a quote of 11,000 baht. That's around 300 bucks. But guys, that's for a group up to like 6 people, I think. So if you were going on one of these bigger boats and you were going to do some charter fishing as a group, that would be cost efficient, right? But me just rolling solo, or maybe grabbing 1 or 2 people here with me to go out, we don't really want to pay that much, right? So we're looking into it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I don't know how far out they got to go, but you know, you got to buy all their gas and all that stuff. Now I've got my own rod and reels, but they provide the equipment. So anyway, you can see this is how they do it, man. Let's bring their vehicles down in here. Get out of this guy's way. And this is how they launch. Right here. Look at this one. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah. Fish on. Big old Yamaha on there. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to go live too long. If you could keep an eye on the Bad Badger, he might be ready to getting ready to do his live stream exercise this morning. So Sue Rowan, it's up to you. You guys catch the Bad Badger go live, you let me know in the chat, okay? Yeah, spatchcock chicken, awesome. 9 Maxim, good morning. We got great news. Next month I will be in Phuket. Ooh, sounds great. 9 Maxim. We got Born in Boston Jeff, subscriber to the channel. He's in the sandbox at Phuket right now. So we'll be glad to have you, 9 Maxim. There's James C. Shannon, inshallah. Good morning, sir. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, appreciate the thumbs up, guys. It does help the channel. Tyron says, Open Mic PHALA, is there a chamber of commerce there where the local businesses work together for their common good? Great question. I am not familiar or associated with Chamber of Commerce yet. You know me, Tyron, I like to feel like I'm part of the business community. I like to highlight other businesses. To me, it's not a competition. It's, you know, it's a community, right? Community of businesses. So I'll check into that. I know some long timers here in Banchang, and they'll have more information on it. But Tyron, I'm sure there is something similar to a Chamber of Commerce business association. I'll get back to you on that. Great question, though. There's another one coming in here. You see they got the big rod holders up top and stuff. They're set up for some deep sea fishing, guys. But anyway, what I was going to say, let me set this down just a second if I'm in a safe spot. I got this nice little tripod from my good friend CJ, same but different. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Great guy. All right, that's a pretty good little location. Chicken Aroy, yes sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, no damage done, I don't think. It really is a good tripod, CJ. We can get the operator to get it propped up here a little better. Feeling me on that? It's always the operator. All right. So we got some action of launching boats, and yeah, our sunrise, we lost a lot of color because of the clouds in the southeast, but it'll be bouncing over the top of those clouds here in a minute, and I'm sure we'll get another shot of some beautiful colors. But yeah, guys, I want to give a shout out to new customers that have been arriving at Open Mic. There are quite a few customers that have come in that have been followers of the YouTube channel here. And, you know, I don't really know who they are because most people do not comment on YouTube videos. They watch the videos that they enjoy, and then they go about their day, right? So we had a gentleman in from Maryland and his Thai lady from Nong Khai. And so I'm not going to give any names or anything, but great new customers. They currently live up in Jomp Tien. Got quite a few customers from Jomp Tien area that come down to Phala, and you know, we had David from East Texas come in with his Thai lady. Geez, there's just so many different people that have been coming in, and then when we inquire how they knew about the open mic, many times it's because of the YouTube channel. So there's a lot of expats here in Thailand that even after they arrive, they still watch a lot of YouTube, just because, you know, you don't get all of your big package television channels that you do in your home country, right? Now, I mean, there are packages you can buy and all that stuff, but anyway, a lot of people still consume YouTube here in Thailand after they arrive. So It's really it's a great thing for our business, but also just to highlight Chang area here in Rayong. And then of course we're going to do some traveling. Dry season's coming up here, so we'll be able to show people some different stuff. But anyway, I just want to give a shout out to anyone that has made the trip down to the open mic, and for however you discovered us, whether it was through the YouTube channel or a friend referral or a Facebook group or something like that. We really appreciate it. We value the new customers just as much as we value our regulars, and it seems like to a person, every time we get new customers in, they come back, they bring friends with them, right? So it's really, really good. And yeah, I wanted to give a really big shout out to the gentleman from Maryland and his lady from Nong Khai that currently live in Jomp Tien. Thank you so much. Thank you. I missed them. I was able to do a little video call with them at the restaurant, and believe it or not, he came to see Triple D. Yeah, that's right. So Triple D is kind of a draw. A lot of people really enjoy watching the Triple D story because it's raw, it's real. We don't know where it's going to go, and people have really become attached to Dan the dog. And so thank you so much, sir, for coming down and seeing Dan and having some breakfast with the Triple N's. We appreciate it very much. Bad Badger, hey, there he is. Bad Badger, you let us know what time you're going to go live walk. I've already done quite a bit of walking this morning, Badger. I was up before the dawn, so you got me motivated, sir. Whoa. Now that's how you launch a boat. Just push the hell out of it. Hope it stops. Now they know what they're doing, right? So anyway, guys, it looks like they're on a mission to go catch you some fish, and a lot of the fish that they catch, the king mackerel, you'll see groupers a lot, snapper, sea bass, different local fish right out of the Gulf here. They'll be selling that stuff up here to markets and different things. So it's not like they just go out for sport fishing, but there are a lot of these kind of boats that do charter fishing, right? And like I say, I got a price 11,000 baht, but it's like an all-day deal, guys, because they got to go way out in the deep water to get those big king mackerels and stuff. So if you were with a group, you know, you had 6 people and you paid a couple thousand baht a piece, you know, that wouldn't be too bad. I think you'd come back with a big old mess of king mackerel too. And the way it normally works on these charter boat excursions is they, when you get back to shore, they clean the fish for you, debone it, fillet, the whole 9 yards, right? And you take it with you. So you can take it to any local restaurant. They'll cook the fish that you caught that day, right? It's pretty cool, pretty cool. So stay tuned, man. I'm going to get more information, and we'll be going out there. I'll pack up all 3 of my GoPro cameras and lots of batteries and stuff like that. But they do have USB ports on the boats, so I can charge stuff up. We might actually be able to do a little bit of live streaming out there, depending on what our signal's like, right here on the hotspot. And then, like I say, if you haven't seen the video down here with the blue crab fishermen, you go back and check that out. I'll put it on the end of this live stream today after I upload the live stream to the channel. I'll put that video so you can go check it out. I met a great Aussie named Hans and his Thai family that are down here in the fishing business of the blue crab, and so we're definitely going to go out and bring in the nets and really get a first-hand experience of what it's like to be a blue crab fisherman here in Thailand. So I'm looking forward to that and the deep sea stuff, the rod and reel stuff. So stay tuned to the channel and see this guy's launching over here. But Badger, I don't want to go live too long, buddy. You let us know when you're ready for the motivational early morning exercise live stream, okay? And we'll just close this one out. Badger says, can see that, mate? As soon as I get light, it's starting here. Okay. What's happening with Gary? Thank you, Jeff. There's Bad Badger's channel, guys. Go check out the Badger. I mean, he's just a great guy. You know, a lot of people have sent me emails and inquiries through private messages and stuff. Why is it that certain YouTube channels grow really rapidly and other ones don't? And to be honest with you, I just don't know. I don't know the answer. But, you know, guys like Badger and Triple T, like, we don't really we're not into YouTube to try to gain any revenue or become an influencer or anything like that. We do it because we enjoy it. And there was a period of time there where Tony was talking about maybe not doing YouTube anymore just because of the hassle. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the rear getting the YouTube partnership program and all this different stuff set up. But, you know, I told Tony, I mean, you know, it's really easy for, it's really easy for smaller channels to get discouraged and just give up. There was a guy named Robert. I thought he had a really cool little channel. It's called Who Hen This Week. And, you know, I just discovered the guy recently, did a little shout out for the open mic breakfast. And, you know, I think he just got discouraged and went ahead and decided to quit the YouTube thing. But, you know, he was getting about, I think, like 1,000 views on each video. So, yeah, he's getting more views than I do most of the time. But to each their own. I think Robert was looking at the analytics. You can see how long people are watching the videos, your average view duration, stuff like that. So he had just made a determination that, you know, he wasn't reaching the audience that he wanted to, or getting the views that he wanted to with the channel. And it is a lot of work, and you invest in equipment, stuff like that. So, you know, people have different motivations for doing YouTube. And he said that he might bring his channel back later. I really thought it was a good channel, but there's a lot of that out there. And I think a lot of the people get discouraged because they do see other channels that grow rapidly, right? Grow rapidly, get thousands and thousands of views, and their sub counts are just always going through the roof. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to all of it, but, you know, to me, I value being able to watch a guy like Tony on YouTube, and that's why, you know, I encourage anybody that wants to start their own channel or anything to just keep doing it. And one of the things Tony and I talked about, you know, if we average 100 views on a video, if you think about a nice little small theater somewhere, a nice little, you know, old classical theater with plush seats, and you got 100 people sitting in there watching one of your videos, that's a pretty cool image, right? So to me, it's not about getting, you know, thousands and thousands of views. And I really don't know the answer. I get the question a lot, and I don't know the answer. A lot of people obviously have more tech skills. They know how to work the algorithms, so they do things. They network, you know, collaborate with other vloggers, stuff like that. Everybody's got their own ideas of what they want to do with their YouTube channel, right? But I'm just so happy that Tony stayed in it, and now, you know, he's got me motivated, and I needed it. I needed somebody to say, hey, get off your ass and get to moving in the morning. Don't sit there and drink 3 cups of coffee and sit at the computer all morning, right? Get out, get your ass moving. So I need to lose a few stones. I just discovered, I think a stone is around 14 pounds. So I can lose at least 1 stone. 2 would be nice. So thanks, Tony. I appreciate it, man. And so we're going to close this out. Bad Badger's going to give us some more motivation. Yeah, Tony. Depends on the content. That's true. That's true. I mean, let's face it, Tony, there's a lot of people that just make incredible videos, right? Not only here in Thailand, but, you know, throughout the world. There's a guy that I follow that travels all over South America. His name is Kurt Kaz. He's a young, good-looking guy from South Africa. He goes into very dangerous barrios. You know, I really like watching his stuff because he was all over Colombia, where I've spent a lot of time in Colombia and Cartagena and Santa Marta and Bogota and Medellin. And plus I get to brush up on my Spanish. But Kurt's got like 600,000 subs and, you know, 300,000 to 1 million views on each video. It's just really cool stuff. So you can understand when you see somebody that's, he rolls solo, right? He walks around alone, and he the most dangerous neighborhoods. Get your camera away, they're going to rob you all. He just keeps doing his thing, right? Now he doesn't do anything live, but you know, that's just one example of people that have great success on YouTube. And then there's several others, you know, here in Thailand that kind of really captivate videos. So to each their own, and let's give credit to, you know, the bigger channels and stuff, because they work their ass off. You know, they learn how to edit, and they, you know, a lot of them have got drones and different stuff, and travel channels. And but to me, like Tony and I talked about, it's just what do you want out of YouTube? You know, if you decide to create a little channel, I know Tough to Use thinking about creating a channel. You know, and that's what I want to highlight, is you got to think of the small numbers, the value, the quality of people that you have in those numbers, right? So if you're looking at all these other channels that just take off, you know, a guy comes over here to Thailand, he's got a few hundred subscribers, next thing you know, he's got 150,000 subs, you know, people sending all kinds of super chats, and he's, you know, making a living off of YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that, right? To each their own. Let them do what they want to do, but don't let that discourage you. You know, that's what I would say. Don't be discouraged by other people's success, right? Don't be envious because somebody else has really reached a broader audience. So I think that's an important factor, and that's the only way I know to answer the question, because look, I'm old school. I've learned a lot more about editing and producing video content you know, in the last couple of years, because I started a YouTube channel, but I've always loved photography and never really had any experience or time to do any of it. So to me, you know, the fact that, you know, if I get 100 views on a video, I'm thrilled with it, really. I mean, I don't get any disappointment or discouragement because I'm not following the numbers, right? You know, the numbers are what they are. Our channel's organic, very natural. So, and we got great people in the audience is the motivation. So, and Tony is one of my motivators. Tony, let's go live, buddy. You gonna go live? All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close this out. He's heading down to the stadium, so be with you in about 20 minutes. Okay, we got a little bit more time. Guys, jump on over to Bad Badger and show him some love, give him some thumbs up. I'm just so happy, you know, that he didn't decide just go ahead and shit can, you know, the channel. You know, we had a long talk about it, and like I say, I get a lot of inquiries. Trust me, I don't share private messages or private emails. I think that's a taboo. Why would people send you something in confidence if you're going to share it publicly, right? But I get a lot of inquiries about that, and I like I say, I don't know the answer. The only thing I could do is show my experience on YouTube and what I've been through. And you know, there's a lot of negative stuff going to come your way, whether you deserve it or not. That's just part of the social media online world. But as far as rapid growth and reaching a broader audience and getting tens of thousands of views for every video, I don't know the answer to that, because I see a lot of these channels, they never get like under 10,000 views, right? And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You know, even channels that maybe have 15,000 subscribers, they never get under 15,000 views. And in my channel, I mean, I've got 4,000 subscribers. I oftentimes don't get 1,000 views, but a lot of people that subscribe to this channel were 2 years ago, and a lot of people are just friends and family. They're not really YouTube consumers, so they don't watch. They're still subscribed, right? So there's a certain number of your subscribers that are not going to be watching, and then when you put out a lot of videos like I do, there's no way in hell I can expect every subscriber to watch all those videos. So to me, I think you know, if you average 30% of your subscribers watching your videos, that's probably pretty dang good in the you know, statistic analysis of YouTube channels. But why others continue to get, you know, high views, I really don't know. I really don't know. You just never see anybody drop back down, you know, after they get big. So I guess it's you know, eventually they got pushed into the algorithms, and they got a big broader audience, and those people are 100% committed to the channel, obviously, because if you got 15,000 subscribers and you're getting 15,000 plus views on every video, that means every one of your subscribers and new people are watching every video you put out. I mean, that's amazing. It's amazing from my perspective, because my channel just has never done like that at all. So I think, you know, Triple D, one of his shorts got like 9,800 views on a short clip, right? And then subsequent to that, there was a couple of videos that I think got some spillover, because when I looked at the analytics of that Triple D short, which you can look at the analytics on every video, and you can see if they're new subscribers or returning viewers or new viewers, right? You can see all the details, more details than I even want to know, you can see. So I could see where the majority of the 9,800 views that watched that Triple D video were new viewers. They had never watched any videos on my channel before. So that's where you get the spillover, right? Now, and of course, some people have what they call a viral video, you know, hundreds of thousands or maybe even 1 million views, and they'll gain quite a few subscribers from having viral videos. I've never really had a viral video. But anyway, I hope that, you know, just from my perspective here this morning, I wanted to discuss that because I get a lot of questions, and I've, you know, answered in detail in private to people, and give credit where credit is due to all of the channels that are rapidly successful. I mean, I've met guys that had 200 subscribers, you know, and interviewed them on my channel or whatever, and support them, and then all of a sudden, boom, you know, it's like they're at 10,000 or more, right? Just incredible. So I don't know how it all works, and when you're old school, like a lot of us are, maybe we'll never understand. But the bottom line for me is, don't let any of that discourage you, right? Just because other people have the tech skills, they know what to do, they collaborate with others, they grow rapidly, they get thousands and thousands of views, which means they're getting a pretty good little revenue check from their AdSense program. And then also they're doing super chats and buy me coffee and just all kinds of stuff you can add to your YouTube channel if you so choose to you know, try to get a decent steady revenue stream coming in via YouTube. Obviously it's not why I do it, right? And I really don't care. Maybe one of these days we'll get a viral video, and that'll trigger a bunch of new people into the channel, but it's really not that important to me at all. What's important is these people right here that are in the chat right now. Peter Thompson, we go Thailand when opening up without staying in a locked-in hotel for just 1 day. Yeah, starting tomorrow, Peter, that's right. Big list of countries that are eligible to come to Thailand starting November 1st, tomorrow. And the only reason you have to do that 1 day or stay 1 night at an ASQ registered hotel is because you're awaiting your test, right? Your test on arrival. So, you know, if you've got an inconclusive or a positive test on arrival, then they would be able to, you know, continue your stay at that same hotel. Obviously, you know, you're hoping for a negative test, and then you go wherever you want from there. But there is an app that you're going to have to download. So there's some tracking systems in place, guys. It's not just, you know, just come and do whatever you want. I know people that have had firsthand experience with the previous app. I think it was the Morchana app that they were using on the sandbox scheme. And after they left Phuket, their app went from green to orange or red, right? Which means that they came in close proximity to somebody that had tested positive. And so once that happens on your app, then you're going to get a SMS, text message. You're going to have to go in for testing. You're going to have to isolate at home, right? So there are still risk involved. But you know, Thailand's going to do everything it can to get people back into Thailand, spending their hard-earned money. And as far as alcohol, dine in at the restaurants, that's a no-go for us here yet, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you we were going to reopen at night, but we always play it by ear, and we just had communication with our local government after you know, after the muddy water's been cleared a little bit, and kind of see what's going to happen in November. And yeah, as far as dine-in alcohol, we are still restricted from that. Hopefully maybe by mid-November that might change, right? And they'll go ahead and allow. But now what's strange about it is if you're part of the sandbox scheme, which was originally Phuket, and then went to Koh Samui, Surat Thani, and then Phang Na, and I believe Pattaya, Hua Hin, Bangkok. So if you're part of the additional sandbox scheme, and what they've done is they've isolated those areas with blue color now. So it's kind of like a blue zone is the sandbox zones, right? So those areas, from what I understand, are going to be allowed to have the dine-in alcohol at restaurants if you're in a blue zone. Well, here in Phala, we're not really considered an international tourist destination, I guess, so we didn't get the benefit of getting a blue zone. So we're going to have to wait until the rest of Rayong, all of Rayong. I believe the only area in Rayong that's allowed to have dine-in alcohol at the restaurant is the beautiful island of Koh Samet. So if you haven't been out to Koh Samet, it's a beautiful island right off the coast of Banpei here in Rayong province. So, you know, no curfew out there. Like, basically, they eliminated the curfew and allowed for dine-in alcohol in those blue zones. So that's kind of the new Thailand Pass sandbox extension program, right? So anyway, guys, I know Tony's getting ready to go live. I'm right here in a good position to do some hot walking with him, burn off a few more calories, get some cardio going. So thank you for watching the live stream. Jeff Johnson, what's happening with Gary, DT, Tyron, Peter Thompson, Sue Rowan. Thank all of you guys. I really appreciate all the links, Jeff. Appreciate you guys making it into the unannounced live stream this morning. I'm going to go ahead and close it out and look forward to doing a little exercise with Tony. I appreciate all the chat. Looks like great chat. I feel people are missing out on a really good thing if they don't watch your channel. Thailand lovers, welcome here. Good people in the chat. Feels like family. DT, thank you so much for that. Wow, what a great comment. What a great comment. Thank you so much. You know, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Some people, well, I'm not going to go there. You people that watch the channel, support the channel, you know what we are. We're just down to earth. We're genuine. We're not trying to you know, do anything on the channel that you wouldn't be able to experience when you come here. I mean, it's just real life, expat life here in Thailand. You guys all know I have a tremendous amount of respect for Thai people, and I'm very sensitive about it. I don't like egotistical foreigners that come over here with their Western privilege and all that stuff. I can see it from a mile away. I've lived in Thailand. This is my 7th year now, so I try to encourage people to let go of your cultural ways. When you come to Thailand, you'll enjoy it so much more. Thai people live for today. They don't worry about tomorrow. And if you're all in a big heated rush to do things, you want to know when, where, how, why, what, who, all that stuff that we do in the Western culture, like itineraries for the day, have an agenda, and all this stuff planned out, you're really just not going to enjoy yourself that much. You know, as they say, when in Rome, right? When in Rome. Well, when in Thailand, you know, just do as it ties and you'll love it a lot more. And, you know, I assimilated really quick into this country because I got recruited to become an English teacher. Didn't have any experience in my background teaching English. So that was quite an experience for 4 years. And, you know, I ended up getting one of the most cush jobs you could get in Thailand with the Royal Thai Army Academy. And I'll always have an attachment to the academy. It's just was an amazing experience. And, you know, my cadets are, you know, officers in special forces all over Thailand now. We communicate frequently, but those are all confidential, private conversations because, you know, they're in classified settings with the special forces training that they do with other countries, including the Americans. So, but I always have that connection. To each their own. You know, I didn't come here to teach. There's no reason to do that. If you'd like to get a little supplemental income and really get assimilated, I can't think of a better way than public school system, right? You really learn a lot about the culture when you have the flag salute every morning. You know, it's just really, really good, guys. So I thank you for that comment, DT, and we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. And you know, anybody that tries to convey to anyone that what we're doing is not real, it's not genuine, it's fake happiness or something, let them all go kick rocks. Let them go kick rocks, because we know better. All right, guys, thank you so much. Peace and love to everyone. See you on the next one. Let's go to Tony, Bad Badger. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some exercise. Do some hot walking. Do a little jogging. And if you can't do it with Tony, then just get motivated by what Tony's doing. Because he's doing it for himself and sharing that motivation with others. All right, guys, I'm out of here.